Good afternoon and welcome along to a sun-soaked Stamford Bridge as Chelsea host Leicester City in the Premier League. No Thomas Tuchel on the Chelsea bench today as his one-game ban for the post-match disagreement with Antonio Conte here 13 days ago was upheld yesterday. So he'll be watching on from the stands. His side looking to bounce back from last Sunday's defeat at Ellen Road. Their opponents here today have endured a difficult start to the campaign. So let's take a look at the two teams. Just the one change made by Thomas Tuchel, and it's a change that's enforced after Kalidou Koulibaly's red card at Leeds last weekend. Trevor Chalobah comes into the starting lineup to make the 100th English League appearance of his career. Ruben Loftus-Cheek starts at right wing back once again, whilst Conor Gallagher will also be in the midfield once more after making his first Chelsea Premier League start at Leeds. As for Leicester, three changes for Brendan Rodgers. Youri Tielemans comes into the side, as does Boubakary Soumaré and Dennis Praet. It could be a 4-2-3-1 or 4-1-4-1 for Leicester. That remains to be seen. The big blow, though, is that James Maddison misses out through injury. And, of course, no Wesley Fofana, who we believe is on the brink of a move to Stamford Bridge. Highly he's regarded in the game, but perhaps he's starting to think after 150 starts it's time to move on. Now Sterling driving towards the penalty area, ball across, real chance here, and it's kept out and kept out well by Danny Ward, but that should have been the opening goal for Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
What a save. I mean, it's on a plate for Ruben, isn't it? It's on his right foot as well, just where you want your wide midfield player coming in from that wide position, set up sweetly. It's got to go in.
Just as easily play on the right-hand side as well. Good battle going on between Conor Gallagher and Kieran Dewsbury Hall, and we see the first caution of the game. And I look to the sky for Conor Gallagher because he feels he's been harshly dealt with there.
Well, for me, that's a little bit of naivety from Conor.
Cucurella into the front post. It's one of those deliveries that draws plenty of groans from the crowd. Now Barnes, and he can break, and Gallagher, who was on a yellow card, is dismissed. How much has the pendulum just swung? Well, you said, Clive, that yellow card left him treading a tightrope. It left him with a long part of the game to play, and he's been sent off here for making that challenge from preventing Harvey Barnes from breaking forwards.
We're under pressure. It's unlucky. I mean, his touch wasn't the best, was it? A great ball as well by Reece. Just want to see him do something now, Sterling. Been a bit slack the last few minutes.
Loftus-Cheek. Still Loftus-Cheek. Too many Leicester players in the way to get a strike away. Drop to Sterling, brings it down on his thigh. Whips it in, dangerous ball. James Justin just about does enough, and then it crashes back off the post from Reece James. Chelsea inches away from an opener.
I'll tell you what, there's some good play in this build-up. I mean, good ball in by Raheem. Mason Mount does well at the far post just to put Leicester under pressure, but what a strike this is. You know, I think we've been, a couple of times they break, but they're going to do that with 11 players, but I think we've handled the situation very, very well.
Tielemans, there's the ball into Vardy that they were looking for. Can he take the chance? Tracked wide by Jamie Vardy. Well, it was a glorious ball from Youri Tielemans. Jamie Vardy unable to take the chance he'd been waiting for.
Oh, what a pass, what a pass. And Jamie Vardy, you'd expect to score from that position.
Soumaré. Justin. Barnes. Dewsbury Hall. In seeking Vardy, Thiago Silva there. Now Tielemans pushes it right. Real chance for Leicester. Denied by Edouard Mendy, who made a fantastic save. Flying off his line. It's the final action of what has been a very eventful 45 minutes here at Stamford Bridge. Leicester denied the opener there in its final seconds. Chelsea thought they had a penalty earlier on. Correa. Sterling. Still Sterling, seeking that far corner! It's a brilliant goal from Hakim Sterling, and 10 men Chelsea lead here. A brilliant start to the second half. Danny Ward beaten. Well, you said, Clive, how important the opening goal would be, and it has gone Chelsea's way.
Well, it's absolutely massive. What a start to the second half, just what we were looking for. You know what, we were talking during the half-time break that maybe we needed a bit more out of Raheem when he's on the ball in positions of causing problems. Well, he gets that little bit of space here, doesn't he? Work the ball well, and it's a super finish.
Barnes. Just in, and Loftus-Cheek scrapping and battling away once more. Havertz was going to have to do an awful lot here. Really clever play from Havertz to find Kukureya, and it'll break here. But Raheem Sterling back off the post.
I think he's right to take it first time, and he's got to hit the target. Oh, just seeing it again. Take it away. Raheem has hit the target. Danny Ward has got the finest of toes on this to push it onto the post.
He turns into trouble. Get back into their shape here. Havertz. Field to Loftus-Cheek. James Havertz is darting through. Sterling get into the run as well, and Chelsea check back. And there could potentially be options here for Chelsea as well, couldn't there? Because we've seen Leicester commit players to be more adventurous. It might just give Chelsea a bit more space than they were expecting. Sterling's second of the game. Raheem Sterling with a couple of priceless Chelsea goals. Down to 10 men, and you would not know it.
That's absolutely brilliant. Great play by Chelsea here to open the game out. You'd have to say Leicester may have switched off slightly and got caught ball watching, but take nothing away from the lads. This is different class. It's a good finish from close range, but what a delivery into the box as well. Take nothing away. Ruben and Reece on the right-hand side delivering the ball in. Great play, super ball in, poor defending, but great finish.
As we were saying in the first half as well, the option that Chelsea have now is they can still make several changes because of the 5 substitutes rule to keep things fresh out there, having established this lead. Harvey Barnes, he has a go, and he pulls one back for Leicester. He always looks dangerous. He's a brilliant player, Harvey Barnes. He's had a couple of sights of goal, and he's dragged Leicester back into this game. And there is still plenty of time to play. Not what Chelsea needed.
No, didn't need that, to be very truthful. Didn't actually see it on at the time. He played a longer ball forward, a little bit unlucky. Runs free to Harvey Barnes, but it's that 1-2 that causes the problem. And for once, and I say once, probably once since he's been here, Thiago Silva doesn't get across in time.
Flicked out towards Vardy, and he's through on goal here. A chance to draw Leicester level. He goes round the outside, and it's into the side netting. It's another opportunity spurned by Jamie Vardy. Chelsea have Chalobah down injured here.
I think in the collision he's landed awkwardly, but got to be 100% that you're going to win that ball, because if you don't, Vardy's away.
The shape set up once more. Leicester are going to have to try and work a way through them. Martin. That's why Ozzy Perez, clever run from him. It's back off the bar. So close to a Leicester City equaliser. He just ghosted in behind there, didn't he? Put everything into it. And huge relief for Chelsea. Leicester will have time to sling it in once more. They need to get on with it, mind you. Clipped in. The break for Vardy here. Chelsea wants offside, and it's off target, and that should be that.
We've kept going, full of heart. Great support from the fans.
There is the full-time whistle. Raheem Sterling with his first Chelsea goals. Vital goals for them. He hit the post in between as well, but it was a game which had so much. But it's the goals of Raheem Sterling that have made the difference today. The pressure continues on Brendan Rodgers. Full time here at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 2, Leicester City 1.